Morning, brothers. Start a new series today. We finished up with redemption yesterday, and that was a 10-day focus. I want you to remember that you're always redeemed, that we always want to seek redemption through Christ. But that shouldn't be our only focus. We have to work on ourselves, and it's okay to sit and reflect on where we are and what we've done, to look back at the things that we've been ashamed of, but also to learn how to let go of that shame. And part of that takes growing. At certain times, we have to be willing to move forward, no matter how scary this can be, no matter how uncertain things may seem. No retreat, no turning back. Anyone who begins to plow a field but looks back is not prepared for God's kingdom. Luke 9:6-2. There's an old military story about commanders landing on enemy shores and then burning the ships. Why? Because if there are no ships left, there's no turning back. No retreat, no escape plan, no halfway commitment. Burn the ships, only forward. And honestly, that's the problem with a lot of us today. Too many of us are trying to follow God while secretly keeping backup plans for our bodies, for our flesh. Backup plans for comfort, backup plans for laziness, backup plans for addiction, backup plans for passivity, backup plans for silence. What we want in our weakness: purpose without sacrifice. We want growth without discomfort and calling without commitment. But God never called men to dip their toes into discipleship. But God doesn't call men to dip their toes into discipleship. He calls us to burn the ships. And Jesus said to them, "Come follow me, and I will make you fish for people." Matthew 4:19. And notice what Jesus didn't say there. He didn't say, "Come follow me when it's convenient. Come follow me whenever you feel ready. Or come follow me after you've got all your crap together and figured out." No. Jesus said, "Follow me." Full stop. Movement, action, commitment. And the craziest part is the disciples actually left their things behind. Not just their possessions, their careers, their comfort, predictability, normalcy. They walked away from ordinary lives because they encountered something extraordinary. Meanwhile, today, we panic if following God interferes with our comfort, our convenience, our entertainment, our scrolling, our normal routines, our selfish ambition. We want revival. We want revival without disruption. We want transformation, but we don't want surrender. So listen carefully. You cannot fully step into purpose while emotionally keeping one foot into your old life. Some of us are physically out of the pit, but mentally we go back and we visit it every single day. Anyone who begins to plow a field but looks back is not prepared for God's kingdom. Jesus is saying, stop looking back. Stop romanticizing old seasons that God has already taken us from. We've been delivered from that time. Stop revisiting identities that God has already redeemed us out of. And you have to stop craving comfort when God is calling you to a mission. Because comfortable men don't change the world. Weak men consume endlessly. Purpose-driven men pour out. That's what this series is about. Not just God help me, but God use me. Faith that does nothing is dead. Another way that you've heard that is faith without works is dead. James 2:17. Ooh, that one hits. Faith that does nothing is dead faith. Not weak, not struggling, dead. Meaning that real faith moves, real faith serves, real faith leads. Real faith reaches out to people. And brothers, look, it has never been easier in human history to find and reach out to people. We have cameras in our pockets. We have gyms, businesses, podcasts, social media, live streams, messages, phones. It's everywhere with us. You can literally impact somebody across the planet while sitting in the cab of your car, the front seat of your truck. So why are so many of us staying silent? Why are healed men hiding? Why are redeemed men acting like we're ashamed to speak up? Because God didn't rebuild you so you could become obsessed with yourself and how good you are. He rebuilt you so you could go. You are not saved by your works. You are saved for your works. You're going to hear that a lot. Then I heard the Lord's voice saying, "Who will I send?" And I said, "Here I am, Father, send me." Isaiah 6:8. Now that has burned the ship's energy. No hesitation, no retreat, no backup plan. Just send me. It's not easy to be that selfless. It's not easy to be that trusting. So during training today, I want you to pay attention to the moment that you want relief. Your body's going to scream for it. The moment your breathing gets uncomfortable and the moment your muscles start to burn, the moment your mind starts to say, it's okay, slow down, that's where we retreat in life too. Pressure reveals commitment. Pressure also shows cracks. Pressure also makes diamonds. Anyone can move forward when it feels easy, but disciplined men, mission-driven men, we keep moving when it hurts. So today, train like a man who burned the ships. No retreat, no excuses, no reverse. Some of you need to make a decision today. I need you to stop flirting with your old life. Stop leaving that door cracked for comfort. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Burn the ships, man. And go be the man that God called you to be. Because the mission is too damn important. And there are too many people drowning. There are too many men drowning for you to keep living halfway committed. God, teach us to stop living halfway committed. Give us the courage to burn the ships, to stop retreating into comfort, and to fully step into the mission that you've called us to. Use us. Stretch us, Lord. Send us. And make us men who move forward with faith, without looking back. In your name, Father. In your name, Lord, I pray, amen. Yes, sir. No going back today. Let's get this.